Hello. Yeah, the 8 o'clock starts are back. Of course they are. I mean, they're only back just because it's like Christmas and, or, you know, a bit tired and stuff. But yeah, okay. I'll need to keep checking regularly to see if the script that I'm running crashes or not. But hopefully it should be so that anyone can spawn anything. Frosty, hello. Flamin, hello. Welcome, you two. Both ready to spam. Yeah, I haven't got the TTS on for normal messages because I have it set up for the spawns at the moment. So yeah, quick explanation. Risk of Rain 2, fun roguelike, one of my most played games ever. Never streamed it because PC bad. PC no longer bad. Can stream it. Also, I made a script that allows anyone to spawn stuff. So if you check the description, there's a list of enemies to spawn. And ruin my run in any way you want. So I'm just going to play through and try to avoid everything that you guys throw at me. And we'll see how it will go. I'm just going to play my run like normal, I suppose. We're going to do on medium difficulty because, well, I think it's going to be really difficult if you spawn a bunch of enemies. Say it again in more easy words. Check description for spawns. Spawn things on my face. Explained in Fortnite terms. But yeah, again, I haven't turned it off on the channel because, you know, my computer wasn't really good enough to run it, and...
Spawning golem.
Oh, jeez. There's a golem there. But yeah. Okay, so good that works then, at least. I'll grab one of these. You're already red. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not doing the bosses for now because it will be, like...
Spawning void infestor.
Bug. Get out of here, bug. What's this? Energy drink. Oh, I should take one of those.
Spawning void infestor.
Bug. Give me a bug. Taking equipment, I think.
Spawning Void Infestor.
There's too many bugs. The bugs are going to be endless. So yeah, we'll just run around, see if we can find the teleporter, and hopefully beat the game with all of this happening in the background. Should probably get that large chest that was up there.
Spawning Beetle.
Beetle. Yeah, I'll be a beetle. I'm gonna get a chest. Death mark, okay, not the best.
Spawning Golem.
Golems. Okay. Get up here. Where is it? It's probably on the other side of the stage. Oh yeah, I see it down there. That's the war banner. Okay. I don't want a war banner, I think. So, but yeah, if you've seen similar mods to this, all it does is that you guys press keys on my keyboard and then they spawn things. This is the only way I could get it to work. Oh, a large chest, lucky me. Please be a damage item. Could be better. Okay. Yeah, let's just...
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Crab. Yeah, the crab. Crab's gonna keep shooting rocks at me now. Get out of here. Okay, let's just start the teleporter, see how bad it can be. Oh, Titan. Okay. Oh. Please don't laser me, sir.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Oh. Another laser.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Crab. Go away, crab.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
The crabs. Oh, there's a lot of enemies
Spawning
here.
Hermit Crab.
There's a lot of enemies.
Spawning Bison.
No, the bison.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Oh no, I'm nearly dead already.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Oh, okay.
Spawning
Wow, look
Hermit
at that.
Crab.
4 minutes. Let's go. You guys got me.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Still spawning enemies. Yeah, well done.
Spawning Jellyfish.
Yeah, well done, you two. Okay, go again. Let's see if we can do it on a better survivor this time. Yeah, you spammed well, Frosty, yeah. You spammed well, and you spammed hard. We'll go Huntress, I think. Huntress probably has the AoE to get this done. And then, you know, I'll try some other survivors then. I only last 4 minutes, wow. Look, I did a lot better on testing, I promise you. I wasn't being attacked by crabs as often, I think. Hey, Fluff.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
More crabs.
Spawning Gup.
Oh, how dare you.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Okay, well I got an egg, so I can probably get out
Spawning
of it.
Hermit Crab.
Ah.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
These crabs are going to keep shooting at me from across the
Spawning
stage.
Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
I want to get this, I think. Give me a...
Spawning Hermit
Oh,
Crab.
that's not the best. We work with this. These crabs are going to be a pain in the bum.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Void Infestor.
Investors. Probably be hopping in and out of the stream tonight, won't be there the whole time.
Spawning
yeah, that's
Golem.
okay, Fluff. Nice to see you here, at least.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Void Infestor.
Not the Infestor.
Spawning Void Infestor.
Thanks.
Spawning hermit crab.
Yeah, feel free to contribute to the chaos.
Spawning gup.
No, the gut pushed me off the map.
Spawning
Okay,
hermit
can we
crab.
get back in bounds?
Spawning void infestor. Spawning hermit crab.
Okay. Where am I?
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning golem. Spawning golem.
Golems.
Spawning golem. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning
Eating at me
hermit
constantly.
crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
The crabs. The crabs are
Spawning
endless.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Yeah,
Spawning hermit
I got a
crab.
focus crystal, really.
Spawning hermit crab.
All the chat
Spawning
is just
hermit
spawning
crab.
hermit crab.
Spawning hermit crab.
It's still keeping up with the buffer of crabs.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
We started a cult, yeah.
Spawning hermit crab.
I need some actual enemies to kill. 'cause I
Spawning
need
hermit
money.
crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit
There are
crab.
so many crabs, dude.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
There's so many.
Spawning
Oh, my
hermit
game's starting to
crab.
lag.
Spawning gup.
No, the gup on my
Spawning
face.
hermit crab.
There are just so many
Spawning
crabs.
hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
I need to kill these crabs.
Spawning
Oh my god.
hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Look at them all.
Spawning
Look at them
hermit
all. They're
crab.
just sitting there.
Spawning golem. Spawning gup.
I need some
Spawning
items
hermit
actually.
crab.
I need to get this.
Spawning gup.
Oh god, the gup.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning gup.
Please give me a AoE item.
Spawning hermit crab.
Please, the gup is. Oh, I got brainstalks. Okay. It's a red item, a legendary. So I've got to kill this guy.
Spawning gup.
No, the gups.
Spawning gup.
No, this is a terrible
Spawning
idea.
Spawning gup.
No, I got pushed out of the map again.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
They're all going out of that. No.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
Oh, there's just too many of them, isn't
Spawning
there?
gup. Spawning gup.
GG. Okay.
Spawning gup.
There are so many gups.
Spawning gup.
Yeah,
Spawning
well
gup.
done, fellas and fellas.
Spawning gup.
Oh, hey, Sheep Islam as well. Yeah. Forgot to mention it earlier. Right. Yup, yeah. Okay, so there are a little bit too many enemies. I might have a solution to that, though. I am going to take glass. And I think this might help me win. Your friend will use spam? Yeah, I can tell. I'm going to take Artifact of Glass to help me clear these things. So, glass, in case you don't know, I deal 5 times damage with 10% health. So I think I can take out the horde of enemies that you spam a lot faster, especially on stage 1. Because, as we have seen so far, I am not making it past stage 1. So maybe this will improve my chances. We'll see. But yeah, the gup and crab spam is so effective. So, as you see, I have a whopping 9 health to start out with now. I get hit once, I'm dead. So let's try this again.
Spawning vulture.
The vultures. Okay. Oh, there's lots of chests, but I just have no money. I just need things to spawn, I think. The vultures. It's Angry Birds for the win, motherfucker. Oh, 2 guys.
Spawning vulture.
Little gulp vultures. They have a ranged
Spawning
attack.
vulture.
Oh,
Spawning larva.
no, the lava in my
Spawning
face.
vulture. Spawning vulture.
I'm leaving a trail of birds.
Spawning larva. Spawning gup.
Oh, the gup.
Spawning vulture.
I'm lucky I
Spawning
got
vulture.
Iceberg, actually.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning vulture.
Birds.
Spawning vulture. Spawning larva.
What's that?
Spawning larva. Spawning larva.
Oh, it's this. Okay.
Spawning larva.
Oh, I'm actually gonna take that, I think.
Spawning larva. Spawning larva.
I nearly got hit by that lava.
Spawning larva. Spawning larva.
Okay,
Spawning larva.
I actually have enough to
Spawning larva.
get the chest sort of back there, I think.
Spawning larva. Spawning gup.
No.
Spawning gup.
Yup, in my face.
Spawning gup.
Whoop.
Spawning gup.
Yeah, you're doing good work there, spamming those things. I would like that sticky bomb,
Spawning
but it's
void
in the horde
infestor.
of... Okay. I think the lava hit me and I died, yeah. Yeah, okay, rip. Can we beat stage 1 with this mod? I want to beat stage 1. Yeah. Okay, maybe glass is not a good idea. Let's try this instead. And I think if I use sacrifice. Yeah, nice work, you two. Well, you 4 actually. Nice work, you 4. I think glass is not the play there. I think I will do swarms and sacrifice to make it the best I can. Yeah. Void jailer. Oh, yeah, I've disabled some enemies for now because those are the really strong enemies, but I'll put them on later if we manage to survive that long. So yeah, but you're doing good, like, spamming those, you're killing me just as effectively. But if I manage to get to a point where, you know, I'm doing good, I'll enable the bosses. And that should be quite fun. Okay, let's try another run. I'll do swarms and sacrifice this time to see if I can get a bit better item.
Spawning gup.
The gup is
Spawning
good.
hermit crab.
Oh, the gups are up here.
Spawning hermit
Whoa.
crab.
They're very bouncy. I got pushed off immediately by this gup.
Spawning hermit crab.
Right. So, in case you didn't know what this
Spawning
artifact
hermit
does,
crab.
it makes enemies drop items.
Spawning void infestor.
So I can get
Spawning
items
hermit
from
crab.
whenever you guys are spawning.
Spawning gup.
Which doesn't actually make
Spawning
much of a difference
hermit
because you're
crab.
spawning so many enemies.
Spawning larva. Spawning hermit crab.
Roly-polies.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning vulture. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning void infestor.
They're the void infestor.
Spawning
Oh,
gup.
he got hit my face. They're stacked on top of
Spawning
each other.
parent.
Oh, the parents. Scary. I need to run. I need to get out of here. It's too late for us. This on top of the normal enemy spawns are so terrifying as well. The guts are back. I need some AoE.
Spawning
I need like
parent.
a gasoline.
Spawning parent.
Spawn your dad. Yeah, I need some AoE. I need like a single gasoline, and then I think I can do this. Also, you may notice the frames start to drop when you spawn a lot of enemies. Like, look at that shitstorm over there. I need to clear this guy out.
Spawning parent.
Wait, where is this teleport?
Spawning parent.
I just walked in a circle, didn't I? Yeah, I just walked in a big old circle. Get them, my minions. Yes. That's just a natural spawn blind pest as well.
Spawning parent.
They're just chasing me.
Spawning parent. Spawning parent.
They are just relentlessly chasing me.
Spawning parent.
Oh, I clipped through the floor again.
Spawning parent.
Yeah, they just clipped me through the floor.
Spawning
when spawn
gup.
those.
Spawning parent.
I'll follow them into this cave. They'll never
Spawning
find me. Hello, Ted. Oh no.
Spawning vulture.
Yeah, they'll never find me in here. please. Okay. So it's not here. I need to go find the teleporter. There's a turret here. Turret, defend me. Defend me from the onslaught of
Spawning parent.
googlies. There's so many googlies. Wait, where is the teleporter? I've just lost it.
Spawning jellyfish.
Jellyfish. So it's spawning 2 of them every time now because I have the artifact of swarms on. I want the gunner drone, I think.
Spawning jellyfish. Spawning jellyfish.
Jellyfishes.
Spawning parent.
My PC
Spawning
is not liking this. The key.
Spawning soulless probe.
No! They laser me. They're all chasing me now.
Spawning gup.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm in the floor. Where is this teleporter? Am I blind? No, I'm just being chased by a horde of things.
Spawning gup 100.
Cup 100. No, you cannot add 100 to your message to spawn 100 more gups. Wait, so where is it? I'm just lost. Is it up here?
Spawning jellyfish.
No, I spawned
Spawning
up there. I wouldn't be able to
jellyfish.
see it.
Spawning jellyfish. Spawning larva.
Dude, come on. Okay, where is this teleporter? I've been running around for 5 minutes and I've not
Spawning
seen it.
clay apothecary.
This chat has never been this active. Yeah, no. When we can ruin streamers' day, you could just stay active and chat for way longer when you know you're actively ruining streamers' day. Where is it? What's that over there? That's a repulsion armor. Oh, the probes have found me.
Spawning
see it
clay
over there.
apothecary.
I see the teleporter. It's tucked in the back corner over there. Right, so, issue.
Spawning clay apothecary.
I have to kill everything
Spawning clay apothecary.
while avoiding everything that's here. Oh no. Oh, they suck. Those guys suck.
Spawning clay apothecary.
Okay.
Spawning clay apothecary.
No, I keep getting pushed through the floor.
Spawning clay apothecary.
They just fire
Spawning
so they
clay
spam so
apothecary.
much.
Spawning
Oh, the
clay
gups are here.
apothecary.
Oh.
Spawning clay apothecary.
Okay, they, you know, I got got. Let's just say that. I got.
Spawning clay apothecary.
Yeah, GG. Okay, I think we need to combine the strategies. Yeah, yippee. We need to combine the strategies. I need to do both. I need to instantly kill stuff and get items from them. I think. The sheer amount of spam means I have to run these artifacts, I think. In order to be successful. But I do die in one hit, so I do have to, you know, be careful about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll try this again. But yeah. I think you're starting to pick out on what the strongest monsters are. Because... I mean, how many of you here actually play Risk of Rain 2? How many of you people know about Risk of Rain 2? Me. Oh yeah, you like it. Yeah, it's a great game. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Okay, I'm back, sorry, yeah. I was just gonna deliver a shit ton of Omalo. It's fun, yeah. You never play. Hey, it's still a great game to play with friends as well. It's a really fun, just kind of co-op game to play. Okay, speaking of which, let's try again. Round, what is it, round 4? What enemy are you going to spam this time, Frosty?
Spawning Bison.
Oh, the Bison.
Spawning Clay Templar.
No, the Clay Templars. They're going to suck,
Bison.
actually, on glass.
Spawning Bison. Spawning Bison.
Cow.
Spawning Bison.
Oh, dropped the fireworks. Okay.
Spawning Clay Templar. Spawning Clay Apothecary. Spawning Bison. Spawning Larva.
At least I one-shot the lava, which is good.
Spawning Vulture.
The clay, yeah. The onslaught
Spawning
of clay.
Clay Templar.
I need to get Glaive ready.
Spawning Gup.
Oh no. Anything that may appear. I'm gonna hit a bunch right. Fireworks. Get 'em, go my scarabs. I mean my fireworks.
Spawning Parent. Spawning Parent. Spawning Solus Probe.
No, the probe.
Spawning Parent.
Oh, something dropped an item over there. I wish I could go get it. Karens are here to see me, yeah. What is that? Armor piercings. I need like a topaz brooch and some gasoline, and then I can maybe survive beyond
Spawning
stage 1.
Solus Probe.
You guys know what the best enemies
Spawning
to spawn
Solus
is now.
Probe. Spawning Solus Probe.
They're
Spawning Solus
awful,
Probe.
the eyeballs.
Spawning Solus Probe.
No, Ted, how could
Spawning
you?
Solus Probe. Spawning Imp. Spawning Solus Probe.
The
Spawning
eyeballs.
Solus Probe. Spawning Solus Probe.
I'm being attacked by
Spawning
eyeballs.
Solus Probe. Spawning Solus Probe.
Jesus Christ.
Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Solus Probe.
Yeah, okay.
Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Solus Probe.
There are so many eyeballs.
Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Solus Probe.
Yeah, I got completely destroyed by eyeballs. Oh, Frosty says, how do you turn the bosses on? Yeah, you know, I'm doing so good, I could just turn the bosses on. Nah, bosses will be later. Once I can survive stage 1. Also, hello Tofu, what's up? Yeah, we're doing chat spawns for Risk of Rain 2. No, I'm not turning it on. No, I can't be convinced. I will do it later though. I promise you, once I get a good run going, I will turn on bosses. Do I dare go down to drizzle mode? The most rigged I can do without using the artifact of command, I think.
Spawning Solus Probe.
Thank you, but I'm not in a run yet.
Spawning Jellyfish.
Thank you, Phil, but I'm not in a run yet. Okay. I have to play Huntress for this, I think, in order to not perish immediately. So we're going to play on drizzle mode. Without glass, because, you know, screw that. I think glass is just a terrible idea. We're going to play on drizzle. Yeah, because this is a bit ridiculous.
Spawning Solus Probe.
Yeah, you can't get me this time. Your lasers take a little bit longer.
Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Gup. Spawning Solus Probe.
I'm still being attacked by so many eyeballs.
Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Jellyfish. Spawning Solus Probe.
So many eyeballs.
Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Clay Apothecary.
Okay, that's probably for the best that I got.
Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Jellyfish. Spawning Parent. Spawning Vulture. Spawning Solus Probe. Spawning Void Infestor.
Oh, I saw an item drop. Was it
Spawning
red whip?
Solus Probe.
I'll take it.
Spawning Gup.
Oh, a syringe.
Spawning Gup.
Get away from the gups. 10 quadrillion gups have appeared in my location. They are hunting me down for sport.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Gup.
Okay, well I just got clipped out, so one sec.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Okay,
Spawning Gup.
at least I know where the telly is
Spawning
now, so I
gup.
can do something about it.
Spawning Gup. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Elder Lemurian.
Spawning Greater Wisp.
The Elder Lemurians.
Spawning Gup.
Oh no. Oh, I should not have looked up. I should not have looked up. There's
Spawning
just so
Elder
many
Lemurian.
so much shit's happening. Okay. Can one of you please drop a gasoline, please? I would love to have a gasoline or a will-o-wisp. Look, the instant I find like a gasoline printer or something like that, I'm going to make you guys pay. There's so many lasers. Yeah, you can make the game harder, Phil. That's the entire that's the entire gimmick of today. Ruin the life, Mr. Streamer.
Spawning Larva.
You can't do a 10,000 gup combo and then apologize with lava.
Spawning Parent. Spawning Greater Wisp.
There are so many enemies.
Spawning Parent.
Well, I have to go back into the
Spawning Larva.
tornado now, I think.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
It doesn't know how to pronounce Lemurian.
Spawning Gup.
I've got to kill more stuff. How to be a streamer, self-appreciation, profit. True, actually. This is how you make it big. You force yourself to do the most unbearable stuff, and then put it on the internet. There's just so many enemies chasing me. Oh, what did that drop? I wish I could see what that dropped, because I'm being chased by a conga line of gups. Oh, a crowbar. Honestly, I'll take it. Oh. No. Phil, is this game a roguelike? Yes, it is a roguelike, where
Spawning
enemies
Elder
get
Lemurian.
progressively harder as time progresses. You know, the difficulty increases very gradually over time. Until you end up with a screen that's full of enemies and you are very overpowered. Normally it's a roguelike, but you know,
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
now it's a survival game. Well, I'm still running from the cops.
Spawning
basically.
Elder Lemurian.
The Elder Lemurians are going to be a pain
Spawning
in the
Gup.
bum.
Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Greater Wisp.
I'm
Spawning
out of
Elder Lemurian.
I have to do something
Spawning
about
Elder
the others.
Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
I think an item just dropped, but I can't seem
Spawning
to
Elder
find
Lemurian.
it.
Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
I think an item dropped back there.
Spawning
but I
Elder
can't-
Lemurian.
I keep getting pushed
Spawning
out of
Elder
bounds.
Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Yeah, Tofu is just chaos at the moment.
Spawning
Oh,
Elder
my word.
Lemurian. Spawning
There's
Elder
a gut blocking
Lemurian.
the way as well.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
They're shooting so many
Spawning
fireballs.
Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
There, just...
Spawning
Oh
elder
my... I'm
Lemurian.
stuck. I'm stuck.
Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder
Oh my
Lemurian.
word.
Spawning
Please.
elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning
I've got
elder
to get out of here.
Lemurian.
I need to hit this.
Spawning elder
There's a-
Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian.
It's an
Spawning
apocalypse,
void infestor. Spawning elder Lemurian.
Gunner drone, get him.
Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning Solus probe. Spawning elder
Oh
Lemurian.
great, I can fly away from them now.
Spawning elder Lemurian.
I'm
Spawning
playing
elder
Toho up
Lemurian.
here.
Spawning elder
Hey, you
Lemurian.
guys like Toho, right?
Spawning Solus probe.
Oh
Spawning
my
hermit crab.
god.
Spawning elder Lemurian.
Ah, my
Spawning
frames.
hermit crab. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning hermit
Oh, I'm
crab.
being destroyed by
Spawning
these
elder Lemurian.
growths.
Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder
my
Lemurian.
frames.
Spawning
2
elder
FPS, let's
Lemurian.
go. Oh, a razor
Spawning
wire.
hermit crab. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian.
Okay, fuck it, let's just hit
Spawning
the
Solus
teleporter.
probe. Spawning greater wisp. Spawning greater wisp.
Ah, come on. Help, the lag is so bad. Ah, no. The gups are spiking me. So many Elder on the stage
Spawning
right
Solus probe. Spawning Solus probe.
now. This is so much FPS. I
Spawning
can
Solus
feel
probe.
the buttery smooth frames.
Spawning Solus probe.
Get out of here. Get out of here, please. What's that up there? That's a backup mag. No, I need AoE. I need this. I need. Oh my god! Look! Don't look down. This is so much FPS.
Spawning elder Lemurian.
Oh, I got pushed out of this. I got pushed
Spawning
out of the
hermit
stage again.
crab.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before I fucking die.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning parent.
My PC, no. I'm on 20 health, please. Please.
Spawning bison. Spawning elder Lemurian.
Oh, this sucks. This sucks.
Spawning larva.
Oh, great. A guillotine. I wish there were some elites to kill. It's just a horde.
Spawning larva.
It's just a horde of... Oh, no. Oh, this is so... What am I looking at? 8 minute stage 1. I need to get... Yeah, if the game crashes, you guys know why. But Risk of Rain 2 is built like
Spawning
a Tonka
elder
truck.
Lemurian.
Die. This is so awful. This is the minimum challenge every game should have, yeah. I feel like... Oh, an elixir, great. I feel like if your game isn't like this level of difficulty, you know,
Spawning
your game is
Solus
just way
probe.
too easy. This game is just so easy. You know, I'm so good at this video game. Oh, an egg.
Spawning Solus probe.
Let's run through all of them and see what happens. There's a cogger line over there.
Spawning Solus probe.
It's just a cogger line of enemies. I have got to...
Spawning Solus probe. Spawning Solus probe. Spawning elder Lemurian.
Okay, we're just hitting this. We need
Spawning
to get
elder
out.
Lemurian.
Oh,
Spawning
need to
elder
summon the
Lemurian.
the Titans, I think.
Spawning parent. Spawning elder Lemurian.
I'm gonna get shot by
Spawning
something
elder
else, I think.
Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian. Spawning elder Lemurian.
What do I do about this, guys?
Spawning elder
What do I do
Lemurian.
about this? I need to know what I'm supposed to do about this.
Spawning elder Lemurian.
How much the moon until he die? This
Spawning
many
elder Lemurian.
many elder Lemurians, and I die. Now, we didn't crash. Risk of Rain 2 is built like a Tonka truck. Okay. Ban elder Lemurians. Okay. Tell you what. Also, hello, welcome to my VS Code. We are going to ban enemies because, you guys are irresponsible. We're going to ban Elder Lemurians. We're going to ban Greater Wisps, Parents, Soulless Probes. All the big enemies. We are unfortunately going to ban Garp. We're banning all the bosses. You can keep these guys, I think. I know you guys are going to spawn Apothecaries, Templars. This is what you have to work with. Read it and weep. I'm restricting your enemy pool because this is a little bit too much, Just spam harder, don't worry. Yeah, if you can spam harder, I believe in you. You can spam harder. Yeah, so notice there's lots of enemies you can spawn on here. You can spawn golems. You can spawn more crabs. You can spawn mushrooms. You can spawn void infestors. There's so many awesome enemies for you guys to spawn. Phil, there actually isn't a cooldown. I thought there was going to be a cooldown, but I scrapped it last second because it didn't work. So ignore the numbers, okay? The numbers are irrelevant. Crab army rise up, yeah. You guys could make your own crab army if you like, yeah. Also, since we are not having the stronger enemies, I think I can go up to Rainstorm. Did I actually start the script? I think my PC is not liking this. Hang on. Run.
Text-to-speech is now live.
Yeah, pick your weapon of choice, chat. I'm going back up to Rainstorm. I feel more confident now that I can beat some of the... Get them, our children, yes. Cheer on your children.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
I'm going to deal with loads of crabs.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Gonna be a lot of crabs,
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Lots of elite beetles.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Go my crab army.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Oh, I'm gonna buy this turret actually.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
We're good.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
The crabs are
Spawning
plenty
Hermit
in numbers.
Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
The crabs are plentiful
Spawning
this season,
Hermit Crab.
Christmas truly
Spawning
is the
Hermit
time
Crab.
for crab.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
This is carcinization.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Fullest.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
If I walk away from the crabs, how much will they
crab.
shoot me? I'm gonna walk away from the crab.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
I got hit by a crab mid-air.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Spawn hermit
Spawning
crab.
Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Shooting at me from across the map.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Good news is I'm not dying as
hermit
much,
crab.
which means this was a success.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
A crowbar.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
I
Spawning
might actually go
Hermit
get some
Crab.
crowbars, I think.
Spawning
Crowbars will be
Hermit
really
Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Golem.
Oh, for God's sake.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning
Oh, my
Hermit
turret
Crab.
died. Okay.
Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Oh, good
Spawning
healing.
Golem. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Okay, that's just hit
Spawning Hermit
teleporter.
Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Beetle Queen, okay.
Spawning Hermit Crab.
Gonna be a lot of enemies on
Spawning
stage.
Hermit Crab. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Look at all the crabs. Look
Spawning
at all your
Hermit
handiwork.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Pull a stealth kit.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
With these crowbars,
Spawning
I can probably
hermit
one-shot
crab.
all of the crabs, I think.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
No, I can't actually one-shot
Spawning
them. I
hermit
can
crab.
one-shot them with my glaive, I
Spawning
think.
hermit crab.
Oh my god, a missile.
Spawning
Let's go.
hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
The crabs are strong, but they are
Spawning
not
hermit
enough.
crab. Spawning hermit
I've got
crab.
a spawn on my own. Go Beetle Guard.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit
I think
crab.
it's still buffering the
Spawning
crabs that
hermit
spawn.
crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning
Okay, good.
hermit
A
crab.
watch. See, look at this. This is
Spawning
what happens when we
hermit
get some
crab.
nice item capital. We're doing
Spawning
really good
hermit
now.
crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Bill says speed up
Spawning
TTS.
hermit
Okay, so
crab.
I can't actually speed up the TTS because
Spawning
it's kind
hermit
of doing
crab.
one message at a time, which really sucks.
Spawning hermit crab.
Like, I wish I could, but I'm just
Spawning
like
hermit
struggling
crab.
to make it run with
Spawning
this normally.
hermit crab.
Okay, a missile launcher.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Oh,
Spawning
backup
hermit
magazine.
crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Okay, that's it. We're out. We're out of stage
Spawning
one.
hermit crab.
Oh, a primitive dagger.
Spawning hermit crab.
We have beaten stage one after
Spawning
44
hermit
minutes. After
Spawning
like 40
hermit
minutes,
crab.
we have beaten stage one.
Spawning hermit crab.
And the crabs don't stop.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit
We got a
crab.
good run going now, which is really good.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning
Spawning
hermit crab.
Spawning hermit crab. Listen
Spawning
to this
hermit crab.
ASMR right here.
Spawning hermit crab.
So
Spawning
beautiful
hermit
hearing
crab.
the word spawning hermit crab. Yes,
Spawning
please
hermit crab.
say the word spawning hermit crab
Spawning
over and
hermit
over
crab.
again. Yes. It's
Spawning
so good, it's
hermit
music
crab.
to my ears.
Spawning hermit crab.
Oh, can you feel it?
Spawning
the
hermit
crabs.
crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Can you feel the crabs tonight?
Spawning
Are you
hermit
feeling it,
crab.
Mr. Crab? Why didn't I make that joke earlier?
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning void infestor.
Oh, the void infestors are suddenly
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void
here. Yeah, they're
infestor.
bugs.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning hermit crab.
What do you remember about the live
Spawning
me
void
spawning
infestor.
hermit crab?
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Oh, a mocha.
Spawning void infestor.
Oh, they're corrupting my beetle guards.
Spawning void infestor.
The void
Spawning
infestors are
void
corrupting my
infestor.
beetle guards.
Spawning void infestor.
Okay, I'm gonna leave
Spawning
this
void
chaos
infestor.
that's going behind me. I'm gonna go towards the
Spawning
teleporter,
void
I think.
infestor. Spawning
look, there's
void
more.
infestor.
Void enemies. I've got to take
Spawning
care of.
void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Okay.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void
Let's go crazy
infestor.
on the void infestors right now.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Which ones are the
Spawning
real
void
ones I need to
infestor.
kill?
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Oh, there's a wisp over there.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Oh, I got Hope Feather. Nice.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
No, I'm becoming in. What are you watching me
Spawning
spawning
void
hermit
infestor.
crab?
Spawning void infestor.
Oh, I got crits. Let's go.
Spawning void infestor.
Okay, I need to
Spawning
find
void
which bug is
infestor.
the right one.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
They're corrupting everything. It's hard to tell which
Spawning
one is
void
the right one.
infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Okay, let's start this actually. They'll come
Spawning
to me.
void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Clay Dune Strider.
Spawning void infestor.
Oh no,
Spawning
they're the
void
corrupt the
infestor.
Dune Striders, aren't they?
Spawning void infestor.
Please don't corrupt the Dune
Spawning void
Striders. That would really
infestor.
suck.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
They're trying
Spawning
their
void
best to corrupt them.
infestor. Spawning void infestor.
The
Spawning
bugs.
void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void
Yeah, Frosty has a
infestor.
point. You should do like each pick a different
Spawning
enemy.
void infestor.
Another missile.
Spawning
Let's
void
go.
infestor. Spawning void
Oh, NA,
infestor.
Topaz Brooch. That's
Spawning
nice.
void infestor.
Okay, we've got a really
Spawning
good run.
void infestor.
And I can actually manage
Spawning
to deal with
void
your
infestor.
bullshit.
Spawning void
Hey,
infestor.
crowbar. Yeah.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Oh, I'll grab the void.
Spawning void infestor.
In a moment.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Frost, Shiva
Spawning
and Frosty
void
seem like they're
infestor.
cooking up a plan to spam the hell out of me.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
The void
Spawning
infestors are
void
really annoying
infestor.
because they keep corrupting my
Spawning
beetle
void
guards
infestor.
to protect them from
Spawning
getting their
void
minds
infestor.
hijacked by the void
Spawning
infestors.
bison. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
Oh, a blue portal. Nice.
Spawning bison.
Okay, I
Spawning
need to
void
grab this, I
infestor.
think.
Spawning
Save
bison.
spaces. Good.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning bison. Spawning
Oh my
bison.
god, the first Gatling.
Spawning void
You guys are so
infestor.
screwed.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning
Okay.
bison. Spawning
Okay, I'm
bison.
gonna head to the shop. Okay.
Spawning bison.
I'm gonna head to the shop, and I
Spawning
think you guys
bison.
can still spawn stuff in the shop,
Spawning
which
bison.
is normally free of
Spawning
free of
bison.
enemies. But they're gonna follow me into the
Spawning
shop.
bison. Spawning void infestor. Spawning
Keep following
bison.
me. Shape glass.
Spawning bison.
I'm getting trapped by bison.
Spawning bison.
Shape glass.
Spawning bison.
And convergence.
Spawning bison.
Get out of here.
Spawning bison. Spawning
Why are the
bison.
bison going shopping?
Spawning bison.
Dude.
Spawning
please.
void infestor.
Oh great, a...
Spawning bison.
Actually, can the newt get
Spawning
corrupted by the
bison.
void infestors?
Spawning jellyfish. Spawning bison.
I don't
Spawning
know.
jellyfish.
Get out of the shop, lads.
Spawning void
I'm going
infestor.
shopping.
Spawning jellyfish. Spawning jellyfish. Spawning void infestor.
Okay.
Spawning
Okay, a
void
treat for you
infestor.
guys. If I beat stage 3, I'm gonna enable
Spawning
all enemies.
jellyfish.
Oh my god.
Spawning void
And when I beat
infestor.
stage 4, I'm gonna enable bosses.
Spawning void infestor.
That's my deal, okay?
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning jellyfish.
So I've got my gasoline now, which
Spawning
means I'm
hermit
gonna...
crab.
Ooh my god.
Spawning void
A
infestor.
ukulele, that's gonna destroy all of
Spawning
you.
bison. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning void infestor.
So I've got good AoE now.
Spawning jellyfish. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning bison.
It's gonna leave a
spawning
trail of
hermit
bison,
crab.
you know, to
Spawning
clean up.
hermit crab.
Stuff
Spawning
getting all
bison.
great.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning hermit crab.
Don't spawn anything so we can get our
Spawning
stuff
void
back.
infestor. Spawning hermit crab.
Yeah, more enemies, why
Spawning
not?
bison. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning void infestor. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning bison. Spawning bison. Spawning void infestor. Spawning bison.
Also, I'm gonna turn the TTS
Spawning
volume down
hermit
after
crab.
this because it's a little bit loud.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning void infestor.
I should just head
Spawning
to the
hermit
teleporter, I
crab.
think.
Spawning bison. Spawning void infestor. Spawning bison. Spawning hermit crab.
The rats can't stop me.
Spawning void infestor. Spawning bison. Spawning void infestor.
The Shrine of Order.
Spawning bison.
Nah, I'm not taking that.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning void infestor.
Shit, you can't
Spawning
control your
hermit crab.
compasses. Oh no, Magma.
Spawning bison.
Come here.
Spawning void infestor.
This
Spawning
shape glass is
hermit
great.
crab. Spawning
A-
bison.
Good.
Spawning
Okay.
void infestor.
What does that
Spawning
drop?
hermit crab.
A
Spawning
slug.
bison.
Good.
Spawning void infestor.
Oh, you
Spawning
stopped.
hermit
Okay.
crab. Spawning void infestor.
Oh, I've got a harpoon now. That's
Spawning jellyfish. Spawning bison. Spawning void infestor. Spawning hermit crab. Spawning bison. Spawning jellyfish. Spawning Void Infestor.
A fungus.
Spawning Bison. Spawning Jellyfish. Spawning Void Infestor.
Go my missiles.
Spawning Bison. Spawning Jellyfish. Spawning Void Infestor. Spawning Bison. Spawning Hermit Crab. Spawning Void Infestor.
We're thinking about spawning
Spawning
Void Infestor.
Hermit Crab. Spawning
Okay.
Bison.
Oh, what's that? A wax quail.
Spawning
Neat.
Void Infestor. Spawning Hermit Crab.
Okay, we beat stage 3.
Spawning
we beat
Hermit
stage 3.
Crab.
So,
Spawning Bison.
look, we beat stage 3. Okay, we beat stage 3. So, I'm going to enable all the enemies again. Come on down, parents and soulless probes. Come on down, gups and greater wisps. Come on down, all you 4 that I don't know the name, want to read the names of. Come on down, beetle guards. We now have all normal enemies re-enabled, except for parents. Come on, come on down, parents. Right, and if I beat stage 4, then I will enable the bosses. Okay. If I beat stage 4, we're on stage 3 right now. And hang on, I need to turn down the volume of the TTS, I think. We'll set it to 0.5. And I'll turn the rate up as well, so it will read the names a bit faster. Okay, all happy? Chat, all happy? Okay, right. So, let's do it. Okay,
Text to speech is now live.
okay, we're live. Right, stage 4 we go. No bosses yet. We are going to beat... If I beat stage 4, then I'll do bosses. Which is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Great. A gup upon arrival. We've got Sundered Grove as well, which is a really big stage.
Spawning Gup. Spawning Mini Mushroom. Spawning Gup.
Oh no, the gup's on my face. Lucky for you, luckily I have a gasoline, so I can take care of them quite easily.
Spawning Gup.
But they are, you know, starting to like the game a bit. These gups.
Spawning Gup. Spawning Mini Mushroom. Spawning Gup.
That topaz brooch. Just to make sure, you know. Okay, where is the legendary chest on this stage?
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh, you can spawn the Elder Lemurians again. Turret, please take care of
Spawning
him.
Elder Lemurian.
Buy some drones as well to take care of
Spawning
this.
Elder Lemurian.
Oh shit. Get
Spawning
out of
Clay
here.
Apothecary. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Ah, crap. Oh, I have to do basic parkour as well.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
By being attacked by Elder Lemurians.
Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh no, I keep getting pushed out of the map by these enemies.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
What's the printer? Shield generator. Oh, there appear to be a lot of them following me. See if we can find the legendary chest, and then we'll come back for it. We are mentioned.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Yes, the lizards have come
Spawning
back,
Clay Apothecary.
and the claymen as
Spawning
well.
Elder Lemurian. Spawning Clay Apothecary. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh no.
Spawning
Oh, I
Clay
gotta watch.
Apothecary.
Good. Okay. No.
Spawning Clay Apothecary.
Look, I gotta say, playing on
Spawning Elder
sacrifice is a
Lemurian.
lot better because with the amount of
Spawning Elder
spam,
Lemurian.
every time you spam, you just increase my chance to get more items, which is great.
Spawning Clay Apothecary.
That being said, it is starting
Spawning
to lag a
Elder
bit.
Spawning Elder
Justice to
Lemurian.
our fallen brothers.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Yes, all the crabs that
Spawning
perish
Elder
in the
Lemurian.
apocalypse, we will avenge them.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Okay, it's up here, and I am nearly able to afford it.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
It's to kill a few more real enemies, and then I can afford
Spawning
it.
Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh, I hit that combat
Spawning
shrine, I
Elder
think I can get it.
Spawning Elder
Spam a
Lemurian.
little bit less. Ted's really looking forward to
Spawning
spamming all the
Elder
bosses, I
Lemurian.
think.
Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Into the fire.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Okay, I've got enough for the chest. Yep.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh my god.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
These lizards.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
I can't get up because I keep getting clipped through the floor.
Spawning Clay Apothecary. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder
Okay, I got the
Lemurian.
chest. Give me something good.
Elder Lemurian. Spawning
Oh, I got a laser scope. Okay.
Spawning Parent.
Good,
Spawning
good,
Elder
good, good,
Lemurian.
good.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Okay, we'll hit the teleporter
Spawning
now.
Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
The Elder
Spawning
Lemurians.
Elder Lemurian. Spawning
Ah, frames.
Spawning
Come
Elder
back,
Lemurian.
frames.
Spawning Clay Apothecary. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Frames, come back, please. I need
Spawning
you.
Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh, that vagrant's going boom. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we got all the
Spawning Elder
Guys?
Lemurian.
razor
Spawning
wire.
Clay Apothecary. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Clay Apothecary.
Taking convergence and focus
Spawning
convergence,
Clay
the item
Spawning Elder
sucked
Lemurian.
because I have less space to work with now.
Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Clay
The
Apothecary.
many Elder Lemurians.
Spawning Elder Lemurian. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Okay, I've killed
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
all of them, I think.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
What is this?
Spawning Elder
That's a
Lemurian.
ocular.
Spawning Elder
Oh, an
Lemurian.
ocular actually. I'll take that.
Spawning
Instead of
Elder
missile
Lemurian.
launcher.
Spawning Elder Lemurian. 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 Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Okay.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Right, we did it. We beat stage 4.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
We beat stage 4. Okay. Okay. Calm down.
Spawning
Calm
Elder
down. We
Lemurian.
beat stage 4.
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
So...
Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh, they're gonna keep spawning, aren't they?
Elder Lemurian.
They're gonna keep spawning. Nah, stop. So now, we beat stage 4, so... I will try and enable bosses. Now, I'm not gonna do every boss for now, because I feel like if you spawn a million overloading worms, I will die immediately. But we'll do a few. We'll do the Beetle Queens, Clay Dune Striders, Grove Tenders, Imp Overlords, Titans, these two fucks, and Vagrants. Bill, you don't know what the bosses do? I think you're gonna... Excuse me. I think you will find out once chat spawns, like, a million bosses. Okay? So, here are your weapons of choice, and you still have all the normal enemies as well. You'll do the Vagrants. Okay, Ted's on Vagrants duty. Okay. Right. I will enable these. Honestly, good luck. I have a lot of AoE at the moment, but not so much single target damage. So let's give it a go.
Text-to-speech is now live.
I've got to actually get to the TP first. Okay, here we go, Sky Meadow. A very normal stage 5 experience coming right up. Oh, a crit printer.
Spawning Void Jailer.
The Void.
Spawning Wandering Vagrant.
I wish I could get to the printer, but it's kind of covered by Vagrants and Void Jailers at the moment.
Spawning Wandering Vagrant.
Those are just natural spawn
Spawning
for us,
Wandering
aren't they?
Spawning Void
I want some
Jailer.
crits, please.
Spawning
Okay,
Wandering
we'll
Vagrant.
go with 5 for now. We'll go with 5 crits.
Spawning
Tofu's
Wandering
so
Vagrant.
lost. Is lit watching the chaos unfold. Hey
Spawning
Tofu, if you want
Wandering
to...
Vagrant.
Oh my god.
Spawning
Tofu, if you
Void
want to
Jailer.
spawn some stuff, check out the
Spawning Void
description.
Jailer. Spawning Wandering Vagrant.
You can spawn your own
Spawning
stuff
Wandering
if you'd like,
Vagrant.
Tofu.
Spawning Void Jailer. Spawning Void Jailer.
The Void Jailers are so annoying. They try and instantly kill me with that little orb of theirs.
Wandering Vagrant.
Look, Shape Glass is the reason this run is still alive, I think.
Spawning Void Jailer.
I can see all the Vagrants following me in the distance. Ah, no. Like, it keeps trying to slow me down as well. Wait, is that an item? Oh, it's a natural spawn Xi construct. Cheers, but no thanks. Ah. Oh yes, there's also the shop as well. Frosty remembered the shop. Oh, shit.
Spawning Wandering Vagrant. Spawning Imp Overlord.
No, the Imp Overlords. Ah.
Spawning Imp Overlord.
Okay. I gotta vacuum up all the items at some point, I think.
Spawning Wandering Vagrant.
Okay, here's the teleporter. We are going to the final stage as well.
Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord.
Oh my god!
Spawning Imp Overlord.
Okay, I got pushed back down here.
Spawning Imp Overlord.
Please go away.
Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord.
You make loud as fuck noises whenever they spawn. What is this? Focus crystal.
Spawning Imp Overlord.
It's going crazy on the Imp Overlords right now.
Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord.
They do disgusting things to my screen as well, these Imp Overlords. I can barely see my screen, oh my word.
Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Wandering Vagrant.
There are so many of them.
Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord.
Okay.
Spawning Imp Overlord.
Oh my word.
Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord.
Oh, did I accidentally rotate it? Whoops. I need to go back and get that.
Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp
I got pushed out of bounds again.
Spawning Imp Overlord. Spawning Imp Overlord.
Oh, I died. Oh, I think a Vagrant exploded and killed me. Oh no. Oh, that was such a good run though. Ah.
Spawning Imp Overlord.
Yeah, I think the Vagrants, one of the big jellyfish, just murdered me. The war is over, let's go boys. Okay. Yeah, GG's, well done lads. I was definitely going to get to the final stage. GG, well done. Xpload is dead for now, yeah. Okay, going back to this. Okay, we'll do a new run. I'm not even the one running the game on my PC is like, well, yeah, the frames are just dying. Like, they're seriously dying. Right, okay. Let's try something else. I'll play the engineer, I think. So yeah, we'll play the engineer. We'll do the same thing as we did last time. Yeah, so we are going to disable the bosses again. We'll go back down to the standard enemies for now. Okay? We'll go back down to the standard enemies for now. Also, I'm taking your crab privileges away. Go find something else. Actually, no, I'll keep your crab privileges. I'm gonna get so much backlash if I take away the crab privileges. Yeah, okay, so we'll give you these enemies to spawn for now. And then, again, once we beat stage 3, I'll enable all enemies. Once we beat stage 4, I'll enable some bosses. And once I beat stage 5, you'll find out once we make to stage 5. Yeah. It should be fun. Oh, I've got to turn it on. Okay. Right. Oh, whoops! I didn't save it. Okay.
Text-to-speech is now live.
Right. No, not multi-spawns. Phil, I'll enable everything once we beat stage 5. But for now... Rusty says you have WhatsApp. Yes, I do use WhatsApp to talk to my friends and family. You know, but I'm a Discord person mostly, so... I really don't know how this engineer run is going to go, because I don't play engineer that much. It appears to be a load more... lesser wisps than normal. So again, Frosty, I've done the small enemies first. Small enemies stage 1, and then all enemies once we beat stage 3. Yeah, we've got to get a run going first.
Spawning lesser wisp.
You play a lot of engineer, what are you talking about? Not in this game. The engineer in this game is a little bit boring. I don't have a shotgun. But I do build turrets, which is good. Turrets should help us clear out a lot of the stuff that's going on with their lasers. But yeah, the skills are transferable, let's just say that. I asked my brother to go out and get me food for my cat, and he came back with 5 blocks of cheese. That's a great idea. Yeah. But, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's not healthy for the cat to have 5 blocks of cheese. You should give them to me instead. Your stuff is not going through. Are you trying to spawn parents? Because, you know, I turned those off for stage 1.
Spawning imp.
Yeah, imps work. Hermit crabs work. Wisps work. You can spawn your own beetles. Trying to spawn crabs. Did I turn crabs on? No, crabs are on.
Crab.
Yeah, crabs are on.
Spawning beetle.
It's messing up the code. Hang on. Go over here. Yeah, it's running. Yeah, you can spawn crabs. Why is your chat messages not coming through? Because Phil can type.
Spawning lesser wisp.
Okay, where is that teleporter? I should probably find it soon. Oh, there it is. Ah, ow. YouTube doesn't want you to spawn stuff. Could it be it considers it to be spamming? I don't know. Maybe it's doing like the spam filter or something, which could be really sad. Well, parents are off, Ted. You can spawn all the small enemies.
Spawning hermit crab.
Yeah, Phil can spawn the hermit crabs. Yeah, it's on. It's very much on. See, that goes through. Yeah. Is it your messages not going through or something? I don't know.
Spawning beetle guard.
The beetle... Oh, I think the beetle guards are broken. Yeah, maybe it's just your YouTube that's not doing stuff. Okay, let's see what will happen if I do this. Oh great, vagrants. I can't shoot them.
Spawning beetle guard.
See, I think the beetle guards are broken because it's just spawning normal beetles, so I'll need to take a look at that after the stage.
Spawning beetle guard.
Great, a fuel cell. Cat is fighting for the cheese who already broke the bag. Well, then put it on like a high shelf or something, Tofu.
Spawning beetle.
Oh. Okay, we're barely living from that. I nearly got killed immediately by that vagrant. See, this is what you guys did to me on stage 5. Oh, is it just not working?
Spawning beetle.
See, Ted's can spawn beetles.
Spawning beetle.
Spawn beetle.
Spawning beetle.
Spawn beetle.
Spawning beetle.
They're all appearing. I'll turn all this into crit, I think. Later.
Spawning beetle. Spawning beetle.
Lens makers glasses.
Spawning beetle. Spawning beetle.
The beetles are plentiful.
Spawning
Bad.
beetle. Spawning beetle. Spawning hermit crab.
The beetles are here. It's a
Spawning
beetle
beetle.
party.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning beetle.
Beetles, please.
Spawning lesser wisp. Spawning lesser wisp.
These wisps go away. Okay. The beetle worked, yeah.
Spawning lesser wisp. Spawning lesser wisp.
Spawn your
Spawning
dad.
lesser
Sorry,
wisp.
your dad isn't in the spawn pool,
Spawning
so
lesser wisp. Spawning lesser wisp.
take care of these wisps. Turrets. Oh, this brass contraption's gonna suck. Hint, hint, these brass contraptions are gonna suck. Another void infestor I need to take care of. Freaking bugs. Just void infestors.
Spawning lesser wisp.
If I turn on brass
Hermit
contraptions,
crab.
I'm absolutely going to die, I think. Which is what we'll do after stage 2. Yeah, okay, I'll do it after stage 2. It doesn't let you spawn hermit crab. Okay, hang on.
Spawning hermit.
Yeah, hermit crab right here. Spawn crab emoji, yeah. Fine, you guys can spawn brass contraptions as well. And the reason why Beetle Guard wasn't working is because it needs to be above. Yeah, these are the enemies, okay? Just to help you out. Okay. Spawn FPS drop, yeah. Every time you spawn something, it just spawns another FPS drop to go alongside it.
Text to speech is now live.
Oh, speaking of FPS drop. Oh, there's the last
Spawning
one.
brass contraption.
The brass contraptions are going to be so annoying, dude.
Spawning brass contraption.
They throw their little spiky balls everywhere.
Spawning brass contraption.
I'm just going to get knocked out by a brass contraption.
Spawning brass contraption.
This is a terrible
brass
idea.
Contraption.
This is a terrible idea.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
A singularity
Spawning
band.
brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
I've got to get out of
Spawning
here.
brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
They're just flinging their balls
Spawning
everywhere.
Brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
Look at all the
Spawning
balls
brass
flying towards me.
contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
Spawn explodes,
brass
but I'm
contraption.
sorry your storage can't hold that. Dude.
Spawning brass
Rude.
contraption.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Spawning brass
I
contraption.
got kicked out of the map again. I'm on 2 health.
Spawning brass
Whoa.
contraption.
I'm so gonna die.
Spawning brass contraption.
Quick. Give me a healing item.
Spawning brass contraption.
Quick.
Spawning brass contraption.
Don't clip that. The balls are flying everywhere. Don't clip that. Please, don't clip that.
Spawning beetle.
More beetle. More beetle, please.
Spawning brass
Waiter,
contraption.
waiter, more beetles, please.
Spawning brass contraption.
Spawn horrors beyond our comprehension. Oh, that's a slug. That'll help me with some healing. Oh, a missile launcher. Epic. Okay. Right. Okay.
Spawning brass contraption.
Fight the teleporter boss.
Spawning brass contraption.
They're just spawning in the walls. They don't care about the laws of physics.
Spawning beetle. Spawning beetle.
Yes, the Frosty YouTube channel was an experiment by the
Spawning
FBI.
beetle.
The experiment is now concluded. Goodbye. Jellyfish.
Spawning beetle.
More beetles, please. Waiter, waiter.
Spawning beetle.
Oh, that's a scythe. I need to go get that.
Spawning beetle. Spawning beetle. Spawning jellyfish.
Mending brass contrap. No, please.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption. Spawning
This is
brass
so
contraption.
chaotic. I love it.
Spawning jellyfish.
Up. Okay.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
I should not be stuck under here with a
Spawning
bunch of brass
brass
contraptions, I think.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass
I
contraption.
know I got through the map again.
Spawning brass contraption.
No, sir. Please.
Spawning brass contraption.
Oh, no.
Spawning
Wait, is
brass
that a red?
contraption.
Desk plant. Yes.
Spawning
Interstellar
brass
desk plant.
contraption.
Save me. Save the run.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
Save my run, desk plant. Please.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
Yes. Healing.
Spawning brass contraption.
Okay. Okay, now I have to take down the channel's inappropriate content. Yes, many balls flying everywhere.
Spawning brass contraption.
I'm not dying to these beetle
Spawning brass
queens as well.
contraption. Spawning
Parkour.
brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
There,
Spawning
just
brass
every.
contraption.
Oh no. I fell through the
Spawning
map
brass
again.
contraption.
Ted, you're
Spawning
going
brass
crazy on the
contraption.
spawns, by the way. You're just relentlessly spawning stuff.
Spawning brass contraption.
No! They push me through the ground. Desk plant, please. Heal me. Okay,
Spawning
okay.
brass contraption.
Whew, okay, okay, we lived.
Spawning brass contraption.
Fluffy, you heard what
Spawning
I
brass
said.
contraption.
I'm not sure Fluffy's here. I think Fluffy had to go, unfortunately.
Spawning brass contraption.
Right. Okay, on to stage 3. Scathed by brass
Spawning
spiky
brass
balls.
contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
Oh, I wanted that syringe. No. Spawn everything. Just spawn every enemy in the game, you know.
Spawning brass contraption.
There's gonna be so many brass contraptions now. That's a Clay Templar. I think the monkey one. Yeah. That stream was good though. I gotta do more monkey. More monkey business. Spawn in it agent free. That would be terrifying.
Spawning brass contraption.
Frosty, are you
Spawning
up with
brass
the quote
contraption.
bot now, basically?
Spawning brass contraption.
Are you the
Spawning
quote
brass
bot?
contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
Yeah, the quote bot. Anyway, you know the deal. I beat the stage, I enable all enemies. Oh, my shipping request form is up there. How do I get to it? My special delivery of a key. Excellent. I see what you did there, Phil. Oh, more missile launchers. I have 4 ATGs. This is excellent. This is so good. There's missiles flying everywhere. Oh, there's a ton of alpha constructs that just spawned. Keep track of what I say, yeah. Hey, it's good because I forget what I say sometimes, so having someone else keep track of it is really, really helpful. Okay, let's go clear out that void seed, I think. Spawn flying balls. Yeah. What else have you guys not
Spawning
spammed?
brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
I mean, the brass contraption seems to be very popular right now.
Spawning brass contraption. Spawning brass contraption.
You know, Ted, there's loads of other enemies you can spawn.
Spawning brass contraption.
Everyone to spawn your own alpha constructs. You ever wanted to spawn imps? Like Phil's done 5 times?
Spawning imp. Spawning imp. Spawning imp. Spawning imp.
Oh, there's a thing over there. I'll go get it.
Spawning vermin.
You ever want to spawn some blind vermin or some blind pests? Those things are really annoying. And I'm not even joking. They're really annoying.
Spawning hermit crab.
Wait, what's that over there? Yeah, I have a scrap, why not? Oh, a scrapper as well, that's good.
Spawning alpha construct. Spawning mini mushroom. Spawning mini mushroom.
Be right back, I'm gonna do a spy crab unboxing with my friends.
Spawning mini mushroom.
Oh, you got a spy crab plush? Yeah, let's go.
Spawning mini mushroom. Spawning alpha construct. Spawning alpha construct. Spawning alpha construct.
These triangles that just shoot at me.
Spawning alpha construct.
That's all they are, they're just sorry,
Spawning
they're just
alpha
diamonds
construct.
that shoot at me.
Spawning
I
alpha
finally got an
construct.
equipment as well.
Spawning alpha construct. Spawning alpha construct.
Oh, the other thingies. Okay, I'll take one of the thingies. These mushrooms are so rude. They shoot their bouncy balls everywhere. Okay, shrimp. And a crusty key. Okay, we are leaving this joint, as they say. Cat is fighting for cheese, yeah. Oh, I just corrupted my keys, so I can't open this. Right.
Spawning Lemurian.
The Lemurians. Okay, more Dune Striders. Yeah, they do shoot the bouncy balls.
Spawning imp. Spawning Lemurian. Spawning Golem. Spawning Lemurian. Spawning Lemurian. Spawning brass contraption.
What's the tooth? Okay, good. Blind pests, get out of here. Okay. Let's see if you're picking up. Nah, I haven't got vagrants up yet. They are a boss, so you have to wait.
Golem.
Oh, hey BDJ, thank you for the golems. Fine stranger.
Spawning vulture.
Spawn Risk of Rain 2 addiction. Well, yeah, I am doing 2 Risk of Rain 2 things this week. I'm doing a different mod on Friday that's not broken, but just as fun. Okay, yeah, let's enable all enemies. I'm bored. Enable enemies. Spawn me. Spawn me. Now it's 2 of me. That's cool. Yeah, screw it. Enable all enemies. Okay, have fun.
Text to speech is now live.
Have fun. I'm gonna wait for the spam. I've got a good run, so
Spawning greater wisp.
let's see how bad this can get.
Spawning greater wisp. Spawning gup. Spawning greater wisp. Spawning greater wisp.
How bad can this get?
Spawning greater wisp.
The gups are plentiful this season.
Spawning gup.
No, I got pushed through because of the
Spawning
gups.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
Oh, they're just in
Spawning
my
gup.
face constantly.
Spawning greater wisp. Spawning gup.
I'm gonna get sandwiched
Spawning
between
greater
like
wisp.
6 gups and just
Spawning greater
murdered
wisp.
instantly.
Spawning gup.
They keep pushing me through the
Spawning
stage.
gup. Spawning gup. Spawning
Oh,
gup.
I'm so nearly dead.
Spawning gup.
Oh, I
Spawning
died.
gup. Spawning
Okay,
gup.
that was very
Spawning
short-lived.
lesser wisp. Spawning gup.
Yeah, see what happens when
Spawning
you
gup.
guys get to spawn all the
Spawning lemurian.
really
Spawning
powerful
gup.
enemies. This is why
Spawning
we
hermit
don't
crab.
spawn the really powerful enemies immediately. Gup glory. The gups have been victorious this time. This is why we don't spawn the really powerful enemies immediately. Let us spawn HP for you. Nah. Nah, I think the way the system that we have here works. But I do eventually want to get to the point where you guys are spawning bosses. So, tell you what. I do want you guys to spawn bosses at some point. So, here's what's going to happen. We're going to start as normal with enemies disabled, but I am going to use the artifact of command, which will let me pick whatever items I want. Spawn the Mancubus from Doom Eternal, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pick.
Is now live.
I'm going to pick Commando, duh, and I'm going to pick the artifact of command. And with this one artifact, I am going to be so much more powerful in my runs. I will pick AoE. I will pick all the items to defend myself from the spam, and then once we hit stage 5, I will enable bosses. You're welcome. Are we happy? We satisfied? Spawn Herobrine. Oh, both of you said spawn Herobrine at exactly the same time. You're in sync. Both of you are in sync. Spawn the Zipcaster. Okay, let's do it. How bad can this get? I need my first item, and it's going to be a gasoline. Yep, go ahead with the spawns now. Oh, and this item will be a where is it? A ukulele. This will help me deal with some of the annoying threats. Okay. See, since I can pick the items I want now, I'm going to pick all the really powerful items. Spawn triple splashdown. Guys, that is not an enemy in Risk of Rain 2. I hate to inform you. The triple splashdown is not yet in the game. Your cat stole the spike crab, no! Or spike crab. Let the little guy go. He has a lot of cigarettes to smoke, I suppose. Blind pests. Notice how I kept blind pests. I've kept the blind pests in the pool, in the monsters pool. So, you know, if you ever want to spawn a really obnoxious enemy, lesser wisps as well are a bit of a pain.
Spawning blind pest.
Dude, get out of it.
Spawning blind pest.
Oh, you immediately picked up on it, didn't you?
Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest.
Phil.
Spawning blind pest.
Phil, how could you?
Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest.
Phil, how
Spawning
could
blind
you?
pest.
How
Spawning
could you do
blind
this to
pest.
me, Phil?
Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest.
I'm gonna die, I think.
Spawning blind pest.
I need to stop
Spawning him.
being murdered
Spawning blind pest.
by thingies.
Spawning him. Spawning jellyfish.
Rusty, I missed what you said earlier.
Spawning jellyfish.
A bit preoccupied right now.
Blind pest. Spawning blind pest.
Monster Tooth.
Spawning hermit crab.
Okay, good.
Spawning blind pest.
Brick glasses.
Spawning hermit crab. Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest.
Oh yeah, I saw what you said earlier. Yeah, I don't have a modded switch unfortunately, Frosty, so I can't do that.
Spawning blind pest.
I'm actually gonna run away from them.
Pest.
You can't get me. I'm faster than you.
Spawning blind pest. Spawning blind pest.
Emulator. Do you think this computer can handle an emulator? No, sir. A Switch emulator? No, sir. Oh, green. Missile, I guess. Okay, let's do it. Oh, lasered. What CPU are you using? I have the world's most overworked 2060 in the world, Frosty. I need some help chunking down the bigger dudes. My pests, get out of here. I'm being lasered again. Sorry, a GPU. Yeah, I have an Intel i7, sorry. Again, I don't care about PC specs once I get my PC sorted, I just kind of forget them entirely. Ooh, what have we got? This thing. Yeah, a Predatory Instincts. Okay. Spawn flyfish, how dare you spawn flyfish? What am I gonna get with this thing? Oh, ignition tank. Yes, of course. Spawn flyfish, how dare you?
Spawning blind pest.
Blind pests, get out of here. See, notice how much better this run is compared to the previous run, because I can literally choose my items. Oh, for this one, I am obviously going to pick the Prayon Accumulator. AKA the BFG from Doom. Yeah, no wonder I'm doing FPS drops. I have a really overworked CPU and GPU. Yeah. Spawn Saul Goodman. I might go Utes, I think. I should get more move speed, I think, after this. Spawn Joe. Who's Joe? Who's Joe? Oh, you don't know as well. Okay. So neither of us know who Joe is, and that's a bit of a disappointment. The Beetle Guards are here. I think if you type Beetle Guard now, it should actually spawn Beetle Guards. And the Lemurians. Even a little bit of AoE does. Oh, it does spawn them. Yeah, that's great.
Spawning Beetle Guard.
Awesome.
Spawning Beetle Guard.
Good stuff.
Spawning Blind Pest. Spawning Beetle Guard. Spawning Beetle Guard. Spawning
an item? Pest. Yes, please. I would love an item.
Spawning Beetle
please.
Guard.
Get out of here.
Spawning Beetle Guard.
I'm being pushed into the floor again.
Spawning Beetle Guard. Spawning
please,
Beetle
let me
Guard.
grab this energy drink.
Spawning Beetle Guard.
I can't deal with you just yet. There's gonna be a million beetle guards now, yeah. Excuse me.
Spawning beetle guard.
Oh, test out this.
Spawning beetle guard.
Look
Spawning
at
beetle
that.
guard.
Nicely
Spawning
done.
beetle
Oh!
guard.
Oh, there we go.
Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard.
I keep getting pushed into the floor by these
Spawning
beetle
beetle
guards.
guard. Spawning beetle guard.
Oh, that's a yellow item.
Spawning beetle guard. 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 Spawning beetle guard.
Dude, I wish to take this.
Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard.
There's so many of them, dude.
Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard.
There are so many of
Spawning
them.
beetle guard. Spawning beetle
I
guard.
keep getting clipped through
Spawning beetle
the
guard.
floor. You just make me die from fall damage, I think. That's how you beat me.
Spawning beetle guard.
Like, every
Spawning
time when
beetle
I'm gonna
guard.
go pick up an item.
Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard.
I want to pick up an item,
Spawning beetle guard.
please.
Spawning beetle guard.
Um,
Spawning beetle guard.
dude, 4 damage. 4 damage is my
Spawning
worst
beetle guard.
enemy. Get out of there. Yeah, I'll enable all enemies after this, I think. So you guys can spam larger enemies if you'd like.
Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard. Spawning beetle guard.
Dude. I'll be with you in a moment. Hold on. Hold on, I need to do something real quick. I'll be back in a tick, hang on. Spawn Candice, yeah. Spawn subscribers. Dude, that'd be so cool if you could spawn subscribers. Oh, right, yes.
Text to
I need to
speech is
give
now
you all
live.
enemies now. Yep. Enemies. 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 There you go. You get everything now. Since we have a pretty good run. So, there you go. You can spawn everything. And then once we hit stage
Text to
5,
speech is now live.
I will enable all bosses.
Spawning greater wisp.
Like,
Spawning
1 second,
greater wisp.
please.
Spawning greater wisp.
I need to get out of here before the wisps kill me.
Spawning greater
I think.
wisp. Spawning gup.
I need to get out of here. Yeah. Leave this place.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
There's so many gup.
Spawning gup.
There's gonna be so many gup in the bazaar as well.
Spawning gup.
Do I want any? Let's go Rally Pot Delta, I think. Ooh. Tempted to write a script spamming all the enemies. Gups are still hearing them. Die! Die, foolish slime. You just copy and paste it, that's probably easier. If you're on PC. Okay, you can now spawn whatever you...
Spawning greater wisp.
Oh, there's a big drone.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
rats as well. Annoying.
Spawning gup.
There's a lot of gup, you know. Okay, what should I take to help me out? A wax quail.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
The gut apocalypse is upon us.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup. Spawning greater wisp. Spawning gup.
They're so bouncy and lively, the gups. The gups are trying to defeat the void enemies for me. That's so polite of them. Oh, there's the void enemies. Kill that thingy. Spawn Frosty, yeah, we need some Frosties in this game. That would really lighten up a bit. And maybe make the game slightly easier as well.
Spawning gup.
The gups just spawns on top of my face and immediately nuke me. Where is the last void enemies? I'll attach that rock there. Spawn Mr. Grizz in my Risk of Rain 2. Okay, let's find this teleporter, get out of here, and then stage 4, you know what happens on stage 4? We will enable some bosses. But not Vagrants. Vagrants are way too annoying when spammed, so I will not do Vagrants. Okay, let's just get out of here. Hope it's a good boss. Beat Strider. Fire the BFG. Epic. Okay. I'll grab another missile launcher, I think. Spawn all the bosses, yeah. Once we go to stage 5, I will allow it all the bosses, definitely. Because I want to see what happens.
Spawning clay apothecary.
Covered in tar, these guys. I noticed there's a lot less enemies than normal, like compared to when it was like 4 or 5 you guys all spamming.
Spawn beetle guard.
Yeah. One at a time, darling. Yeah, you tried. But what you can do is put like spawn gup and then put like a message you want to read out in TTS if you'd like. That's something you can do.
Spawning gup.
I took.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
No, the gups.
Spawning gup.
No, the gups.
Spawning gup.
Oh my
Spawning
word.
gup. Spawning gup.
The gups.
Spawning gup.
There's just a lot of.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
Oh my, this is
Spawning gup.
torture.
Spawning gup.
I've been completely gupped.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup. Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
I've been gupped.
Spawning gup. 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 Spawning greater wisp.
And the one greater wisp just thrown in there for good measure, you know.
Spawning gup. Spawning hermit
Please, it just
crab.
makes getting any item a chore, please.
Spawning gup.
Please.
Spawning gup.
Please, I just want to get this item without falling through the ground.
Spawning gut.
Okay, no, we're getting out of here. Oh, an item spawn. Okay, bosses. Bosses, we're gonna enable the bosses.
Spawning elderly me.
Bosses. Beetle Queens, Dune Striders, Grove Tendies, Titans, and these two guys. That's all you get for now. If anything else would probably crash my game. Okay, let's see how bad it gets. Oh, I've got to turn it on first. And then once we hit stage 5, all bosses.
Text-to-speech is now live.
Picking up items is gonna suck, I think. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay. Like, even without any of you guys spawning stuff, it seems to be a little bit packed in here. Oh. That was close.
Spawning clay Dune Strider.
Dune Strider.
Spawning gut. Spawning elderly Mirian.
Elderly Mirian. The Dune Striders. Oh, the Dune Strider got corrupted. Sucks.
Spawning clay Dune Strider.
Waiting for Pio.
Dune
Oh, you literally are writing a script to make it work, aren't you? So many Dune Striders. I've got to get out of here.
Spawning clay Dune Strider.
I've got to get out of here.
Spawning clay Dune Strider. Spawning clay Dune Strider. Spawning clay Dune Strider. Spawning clay Dune Strider. Spawning clay Dune Strider.
The clay pots. Potmen. Okay, good news, I found the teleporter. Bad news. These guys. Okay. Shoot the jellyfish. Shoot these guys. Okay, they are kind of melting, which is good. Thank you for providing the enemy list as a Python array. You're welcome.
Queen. Spawning Grove Tender.
Grove Tendies. I need to find those eggs and then we're getting out of here.
Spawning Stone Titan.
The Titans.
Spawning clay Dune Strider.
The Titans are
Spawning
going to laser
Stone
me
Titan.
from wherever they please, I think.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
Many Titans.
Spawning Stone Titan.
This is a lot of
Spawning
bosses.
Stone Titan. Spawning Stone
Oh, the
Titan.
Void Seed collapsed. Yeah, I can go get items, I think.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Maybe. I don't know.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
Okay, I need
Spawning Stone
the
Titan.
item.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Oh, they've all became Void touched.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
What is
Spawning
happening?
Stone Titan.
Oh, I'm dead.
Spawning
Wait,
Stone
I live.
Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
I
Spawning
live,
Stone
maybe? How am I not
Spawning
dead?
Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
Thank you, Leech.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Ugh.
Spawning Stone Titan.
I need to get another scythe or I
Spawning Stone
die,
Titan.
I think.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
Oh my
Spawning Stone
word.
Spawning Stone Titan. 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 Spawning Stone Titan.
Oh my word.
Spawning Stone Titan.
I wish to get these items, but I literally
Spawning Stone
can't
Titan.
because you guys are just killing
Spawning
me
Stone
too
Titan.
fast. Whoa.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Okay,
Spawning
Leech,
Stone Titan.
please.
Spawning Stone Titan.
This is just...
Spawning Stone Titan.
This is probably worse
Spawning
than
Stone Titan.
the beginning of the stream.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
Oh, this is awful,
Spawning
actually.
Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
You can't just like spawn beetle
Spawning
after
beetle.
that as like a.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone
I
Titan.
actually can't pick them up. I think.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
I actually have to just. I
Spawning
can't
Stone
actually get to
Titan.
the items. I think.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Okay.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone
Yeah, I
Titan.
can't actually get to the items because you guys just keep
Spawning
spawning
Stone Titan.
Stone Titans.
Spawning Mini Mushroom. Spawning in.
They just.
Spawning
What is
Blind
this?
Hermit. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Beetle Guard. Spawning Lesser Wisp. Spawning Void Investigator. Spawning Stone Titan.
Item.
Spawning in.
I picked the wrong
Jellyfish.
one. No,
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
I picked the wrong one.
Spawning Vulture. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Beetle Queen. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
I need to
Spawning
grab that
Void
spot water.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning
I'm
Stone
down
Titan.
here. Why am I down here?
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan.
No, no matter which boss you choose, it's just
Spawning
like
Stone Titan.
complete chaos.
Spawning Stone Titan.
I'm killing them though.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Okay,
Spawning Stone Titan.
I have to fight these Solaces
Spawning
as
Stone
well.
Titan.
Sucks.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Can any of you understand
Spawning
what is
Stone
happening
Titan.
on the screen right now? Because I
Spawning
can't.
Stone Titan.
Oh.
Spawning Stone Titan.
Oh my word.
Spawning Stone Titan. 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 Spawning Stone Titan.
I can't stop shooting or I die.
Spawning Stone Titan.
I cannot stop shooting
Spawning
or I
Stone
die,
Titan.
I think.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Lemurian. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Golem. Spawning Brass Contraption.
They just laser me
Spawning
from
Stone
across the
Titan.
map.
Spawning
No, please.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Alpha Construct. Spawning Alpha
Oh, this is
Construct.
awful actually. There's so
Spawning
many of them.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Elder Lemurian.
Oh my
Spawning
word.
Stone Titan. Spawning Gup. Spawning Stone Titan.
Well,
Spawning Jellyfish.
I'm under the map again.
Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Gup. Spawning Stone Titan.
Okay.
Spawning
okay.
Stone Titan.
No, I can't
Spawning
take this.
Stone Titan.
No, I can't take
Spawning
this.
Gup.
Okay,
Spawning Stone
okay.
Titan.
Turn this off for now. Okay, if the lag is so bad, I am gonna turn this off for now. I will beat this stage, do the teleporter, and then enable all bosses. Okay? I literally cannot. I cannot pick up items. I cannot stop shooting, or I die. Okay. Calm. We're gonna have some calm. We're gonna be very calm as we take care of everything first. I will grab all my gear, and then I'll enable weak. You did this to me. This isn't even the worst thing you guys can spawn. No, I need just the time to chill. Look, we're very chill. There's so many items as well I'd love to pick up. I almost got killed by a Stone Titan. So, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to pick up... It's not working. Yes, I'm going to pick up all of my items. And we're going to be very, very calm about this. They're still attacking me, oh my word. I'm going to be very calm. We're going to pick up all the items that are here. We're going to grab a few syringes, some movement speed. Seems like a skill issue. Hey. Whoa now. unsubscribes and turns it off. Weak slash SRS. Wow, okay. Crowbars. Some backup some backup magazines. Some teddy bears. A brooch. Thingies. Look, we're gonna have unsubscribed. Dude. I need to pick up all my items. Do this very, very calmly. Grab another Hopu feather. You know, why not? They are a very, very good item. More syringe. Okay. I think that's everything, actually. Okay, oh, there's a 1 green over here, which we will turn into another ukulele. Okay. Okay, are we all calm? Are we all zen now? Are we all zen? We all zen. We're all at peace with the world. Okay. We all put down our keyboards. We're going to have a very calm, very orderly stage 5. It's going to be a very calm stage 5. I hope you are all sufficiently calm.
Text-to-speech is now live.
And we chill. Going to be so chill. There's some grandparents over there, but they're not bothering us. Everybody is not going to type in chat their favorite boss.
Spawning Void Reaver.
Void Reavers.
Spawning Void Reaver.
Okay.
Spawning Void Reaver.
Oh, it's here.
Void Reaver. Spawning Void Reaver. Spawning Void Reaver. Spawning Lemurian. Spawning Void Reaver.
Turret, defend me from the Void
Spawning
Reavers.
Golem. Spawning Gup. Spawning Beetle Guard. Spawning Void Reaver. Spawning Bison. Spawning Void Reaver. Spawning Lesser Wisp. Spawning Gup.
Oh, good.
Spawning
Okay.
Lesser Wisp.
These grandparents have got to go.
Spawning Gup. Spawning Brass Contraption. Spawning Stone Titan. Spawning Void Reaver.
This is a
Spawning
nice, calm stage 5.
Spawning Void Reaver. Spawning Larva. Spawning Stone Titan.
Nice, calm stage 5.
Spawning Void Reaver.
I'm getting clipped through the stage again,
Spawning Gup.
which is just the best.
Spawning Scavenger.
Oh, it's like... Oh, and a
Spawning
scavenger.
Spawning Clay Template.
Right, I need to get out of here before the
Spawning
scavs kill me.
Grandparent. Spawning Void Reaver. Spawning Void Reaver.
Alright, let's do the boss.
Spawning Overloading Worm.
Oh no! Right, the overloading worms are here.
Spawning Magnet Worm.
Oh no, no! Oh, I got pulled in! I got pulled in
Overloading
by
worm.
grandparents into the Void Reaver explosion.
Spawning Magma Worm. Spawning Void Reaver. Spawning Void Reaver.
No. You got him, yeah. 0.1 FPS.
Spawning Overloading Worm.
Okay. Okay, yeah, well done. Well done. We're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. There's one little thing I want to try. One small little thing. One small thing that I'm going to do. I'm very calm now, yeah. You got all of that pent-up frustration. Okay, so here's something that we're going to try as soon as I can get the console open. I'm going to turn on God mode. Spawn whatever your heart desires. This is our final test, our final experiment for the night.
Text-to-speech is now live.
Okay, let's kill this computer. We've got God mode
Spawning
on.
11 construct.
11 construct.
Spawning 11 construct.
Let's grill my computer.
Construct. Spawning 11 construct. Spawning overloading worm.
Here they come,
Spawning 11
boys.
construct.
Now, as you can
Spawning
see,
11
the God mode is doing
Spawning
wonders for
overloading
this
worm.
run. It's really helping
Spawning
a
11
lot.
construct. Spawning
But
11
it's a
construct.
bit of a subtle help, you know, because
Spawning
it's
overloading worm.
it's just
Spawning
helping
11
me
construct.
just a little bit staying
Spawning
alive
overloading
against these very normal spawns that are behind me.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm.
I think the only way you can kill me
Spawning
is with a
overloading
Void Reaver or a Devastator or a
Spawning
Jailer.
overloading worm.
Overloading worms.
Spawning overloading worm.
Oh no.
Spawning overloading worm.
I love this
Spawning
PowerPoint
overloading
presentation.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm.
I can't even move, dude. I can't move.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning scavenger. Spawning overloading worm.
Oh, I couldn't have done the same again.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning scavenger. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm.
This PowerPoint presentation, dude.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm.
Very good PowerPoint presentation here.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm.
I can see the teleporter.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm.
We're at 1 frame a second. 0.01 FPS. Okay, you boys had enough of overloading worms.
Spawning overloading worm.
I guess not.
Spawning void reaver. Spawning beetle queen. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning clay dune strider. Spawning stone
Oh,
titan.
I guess Phil got his script working
Spawning
now.
11 construct. Spawning overloading worm.
Come on, Risk of Rain 2.
Spawning void reaver. Spawning overloading worm.
Hit the
Spawning
teleporter.
magma worm. Spawning stone titan. Spawning grandparent.
Oh, I hit the teleporter.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning void reaver. Spawning scavenger.
Oh
Spawning
no.
overloading worm. Spawning void jailer.
Come on, Risk of Rain 2.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading
Oh,
worm.
look, there's some wandering vagans I need to take
Spawning
down.
overloading worm.
They're
Spawning
fighting
wandering
for their
vagans.
lives.
Spawning overloading worm.
Hey Tofu, how do you think
Spawning
I feel?
overloading
You know, I have to
Spawning
sit through here and
overloading
try and take care of these things.
Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning overloading worm.
It's spawning stuff faster than my frames can handle, by the way. Just for reference of how bad that is. It's spawning stuff faster than my frames can keep up. Oh my word.
Spawning beetle queen 1. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning clay dune strider 624. Spawning overloading worm. Spawning solus control unit 249. Spawning overloading worm 376.
I'm not touching the keyboard.
Spawning
I
solus
just
control
impossible at
unit
this point.
625. Spawning 11 construct 376. Spawning beetle queen 249. Spawning wandering vagrant 624. Spawning beetle queen 1. Spawning overloading worm.
The vine boom every single
Spawning
time.
solus control
Every
unit
single
0.
frame.
Spawning overloading worm 1. Spawning overloading worm.
Show us your GPS.
Spawning
My
beetle queen
FPS.
249.
Well, I think you can see
Spawning
just how
overloading
bad the FPS is. Yeah, the anti-spam is kicking in as well. Yeah, this is truly 4K gameplay. Oh, this is so bad. I think I'm dead now, if you can't tell. I'm outside the zone as well, so I can't even do anything. Very good PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, very good stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay, right, run done. Run is dead. I need to get out of here, I think. Can I open the menu, at least? Okay, we can quit the menu. Risk of Rain 2 is built like a Tonka truck. Okay. Spawn Void Reaver. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That was fun, I think. Something's telling me my frames are dropping. You know, you might be right. You might be right there. Okay, so yeah, thank you all for coming along. Hint hint. What could we do with this, I wonder? Thank you all for coming along to this. It's really good experiment. Good that the mod worked. I think my game crashed. Come on, game. Yeah, that's a good end, you know. I can't even do anything, like, just the game just crashed, you know, the game just gave up. I think... Oh, now that your script is finished, yeah, that's unfortunate. No, you guys are spamming just enough without the script anyway. Like, there's 3 or 4 of you. Yeah, it crashed. Okay, yeah, well done, you guys win. Congratulations. I applaud you virtually. Actually, I think I can do it better as well. Hang on. I applaud you sincerely. Congratulations. Clap. Yeah, your army won. Yeah. Well done. I'll do a quick golf clap. Yes, well done. Okay, so I'm gonna go fix my computer, but since I am using my streaming PC, I can't actually crash the stream, which is great. This is why we have the streaming PC, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna go fix this. So, thank you all for coming along. Actually, should we do a victory lap? Should we do a victory lap? Yeah, let's fix this real quick, and then I will... You wanted it to crash. You wanted it to crash, yeah. Let's do something real quick to send off the stream, I think. Let me restart the game. Spawn bed right now, yeah. Go spawn a bed. Yeah. So for a victory lap, just for fun, just to send off the stream, I've enabled GUPS only. Let's have some fun with some friends. Let's have our lovable orange blobs to help send off the stream for tonight as soon as the game loads. Yes, we're going to have a GUP party to celebrate. The game is still launching. It's a really annoying game. Sometimes this game just takes ages to start up and crashes when you spawn. You know, just a couple of enemies on screen. So you did all that because you just spawned a couple of enemies. It was just too much for this puny game to handle. You know? Okay, though, but jokes aside, I don't think I'll use this mod again because it spawns things directly on my face. So I'm going to come back with a better mod for you guys to interact with. Not on Friday, because on Friday we're trying out a Chaos mod. With co-op as well, so I'm going to grab some friends and we're going to do a Chaos mod run. Okay, I've got the game back. This game needs to be better optimized. True, yeah. It's like really unoptimized. But it is a good bit of an old game. Okay, get ready with your GUPS.
Text-to-speech is now live.
God mode. Get ready with your GUPS. Goodbye, wisps.
Spawning GUP.
We have some friends. Yes.
Spawning GUP.
Big friends.
Spawning GUP.
They're pushing me out of the map.
Spawning GUP.
No.
Spawning GUP.
The lovable, the boys are
Spawning
here.
Spawning gup.
The boys.
Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
I keep getting pushed through the map because of the
Spawning gup
boys.
1. Spawning gup.
Come on, we're gonna go for a
Spawning
gup conga line.
376. Spawning gup. Spawning gup.
Spawning gup.
1.
Yes, spawning
Spawning
gup. Spawning gup.
Spawning gup
Spawning gup.
376.
Thank you all for watching.
Spawning
Thank you
gup.
all for coming along.
Spawning
Spawning
gup
gup.
625.
Spawning gup.
Spawning gup.
Spawn more gups.
Spawning gup 376.
Spawn all of them. Thank you all for watching.
Spawning gup.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see
Spawning
you.
gup 1.
I'll see you
Spawning
all on
gup
Friday. Thank you.
376.
Thank you
Spawning
so
gup.
much.
Spawning gup 1.